wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. You are watching Life with Ben, exclusively on PTV.
It takes a lot of work setting up Christmas, at least with Arnie and Doug's Forest and the studio where Sherry and I sit for PTV Live. It's actually just my bedroom tree, but it's part of the set every Christmas. For me, it's always been a labor of love, but for those of you who've been watching for a long time, I think you all understand that. But this year, I'm doing a little bit of something different with the bookcase. So you just got to follow along and see what happens. It was 89 degrees here in Oakland today. My room tends to retain heat. So right now, I'm feeling a little warm. I've got a couple of fans in here that usually blow the air around, but because of the noise level from the fans, it's easier to record without them. So I'm a little warm right now. These are the background cube covers that Sherry made for me last year. Just putting them into place. They give a nice even background to the tree once the tree is in place. Doesn't that give a nice kind of even look? It just needs to kind of give the image of a red background behind the tree. It doesn't have to be perfect. And right now I'm going to be starting something that is new for this year. At least I'm going to try and do it. Clearing all the Snackle plushies and a couple other things from on top of here, so I can make room for anything that is Christmas related that I can display on top of the bookcase. The plan is to use these garlands that I got at Hobby Lobby and to line the shelves of my bookcase, put lights on them, and to create more space to hang more ornaments. My tree, it's not as big as Arnie's, and I don't have nearly the flexibility of a forest like they do. So I'm being creative. Hopefully the plan works. We're gonna find out. I didn't measure this before I bought the garlands, but I'm hoping these things work. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Now the next step is going to line this shelf and this shelf and this shelf. I want garlands strung on each level, and then I'll have that much more room for more ornaments and lights. But it's a little late right now and I want to settle in. I'm gonna get a start again. I mean, it's Friday night. I put in a full day of work, and I'm ready to just kind of kick back, relax, take a shower, and get some sleep, and hit this early in the morning. Part of the Christmas setup is getting rid of all the fall decor that I put up behind Sherry and me for our set. I'm glad I decided to do this morning instead of last night. I'm a little better rested. It's just after 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and it's not nearly as warm today as it was yesterday. It's close to 20 degrees cooler today. What I'm planning on doing is taking a hint from Arnie and Doug. I've got these binder clips, and I'm going to connect the garland to the bookcase with the binder clip, and then hope that the binder clip doesn't show through the garland. And then to protect the bookcase, I cut strips of felt so I can adhere the clip to the bookcase without damaging the bookcase. Alright, that is going to be perfect. I just have to figure out how to do this. Take that down. Put the felt in place. Okay, pair up a couple of little branches here. And get the clip around them. There we go. I think that's gonna hold. Yeah. I just have to do it all the way across. And I've got 5 clamps. See, I'll put one here, 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 and then here, and then on the end. And hopefully we'll have some pretty garlands, and then I'll start stringing lights. It's looking nice. Much better than I thought it would. I'll string the lights once I have all the garlands up, but this is actually going to be pretty nice as a background. I got all the garlands up, and now I'm stringing the lights, and it's turning out much nicer than I had even hoped. Lights actually do add so much to garlands. Right, I think I've got everything plugged in, and I used 3 strands of lights. I've got a spare set of remotes, so let's try this. There we are. I have quite a bit of straightening up to do here. These little figurines I have to find homes for. That shouldn't be a problem though. I do have to swap out the rest of the fall stuff and start getting Christmas into place, and that's going to take a lot of time, but for now at least I've done one part of the project, but there's still quite a lot more to do. I've got a lot of ornaments to unbox, a tree to light, and a whole studio to set up. I'm swamped, but right now I need to get something to eat. Remember, adventure is out there.